Hi there, Kelly James. This is a weekly discussion board post for YouTube just to cover what I've posted about our Understanding by Design chapters 2 and 3. I apologize for sounding a little ill. However, I'm excited about this chapter because these two chapters because it embodies what we've been learning and achieving as educators, as administration, hopefuls, and just active learners for our students, in that it, more so than the education I had as a child, helps educators to be very focused on authentic tasks when we assess. So yes, I have to standardize test. I just do. It's something my school, my district, my state require. However, even my district plans give us authentic tasks. They call them performance tasks, that they want us to do whenever we're teaching something. So this month, the two that I was most successful with measurement were helping students to connect that measurement could be used in several different ways. And one of them was an activity that's called Kingdom of Inch, and they're given instructions and they actually have to plan that out. And then we brainstorm how that same knowledge could help a city planner who had to plan for where things would go in an actual city. And the kids did great with that. Well, then later on in another unit, we will actually create our own cities using and building upon that same knowledge. And then another task that I have upcoming, and I'm still kind of perfecting in my mind, is that we're going to do the flight test logs so that kids can connect that aerospace engineers could use measurement along with other things as well, mathematical concepts, but measurement for sure, to determine if their designs for airplanes were actually effective. I just think those are really neat ways for kids to connect that these are useful pieces of information and very different than what would have been expected of me when I was in school. So where we would have just been taught how to use a ruler. So it's very interesting. I do like it, both these chapters, and a couple of things that just stuck with me that I thought were worth mentioning on page 39. I just liked that it said that the learned by heart, revealing, they said that was a very revealing phrase, and I thought it was too, that something had to be learned by heart. Was a nice way of putting that. I also thought that I liked the way they talked about transfer of knowledge, or I guess it's called transfer must be the aim of teaching in school. It's not an option, that it's our mission. And I like that. I think it's very true. We're not just trying to help kids memorize things, although sometimes that's the initial thing we have to do. And I also liked that on pages 79 and 80, it listed transfer, demand / degree of Q, and 4321, it was far transfer, near transfer, minimal transfer, and no transfer. And I think that that's always on my mind. What percentage of the children are getting that transfer of knowledge? And I didn't have the acumen to describe what I wanted to do. And then, well, anyway, it was just nice to kind of walk that out in an authentic way instead of just planning my lesson because that's the way I'm supposed to plan my lesson. So it was nice to kind of think it out. Yeah, so we'll see where this book takes us. Interesting. Love to know your thoughts. Thanks.